Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Harry Muppet. Welcome back to another Starcraft 2 Daily Masters cast. It's going to be another awesome game, although it doesn't look like this one is going to feature a cannon rush like the game we saw yesterday between Squirtle and... oh, who was the other guy? I completely forgotten. It was somebody awesome. Obviously not awesome enough for me to... Leenock, that's right. It was Leenock. Squirtle and Leenock playing off against each other, and one of them cannon rushed. It was Squirtle because he was the Protoss player, so you know it's kind of only a Protoss thing that they can do that. And yeah, so let's introduce the players for this game. Down the bottom right side of the map, Mr. herO, 22 years of age from South Korea, plays for CJ Entus, and apparently he has a nickname of the Smiling Assassin. I don't know where he got that, but it's a very, very cool nickname. So, oh, that Reaper. That annoying Reaper does chase it away. Very, very nice. And there is a ledge over there. That's bloody annoying. No ledge over this side, which is quite good. You'd have to go all the way around there, but yeah, those little bloody ledges, very annoying. And his opponent up the top left side of the map, a man which we have not seen for some time. At least it feels like it hasn't been a while. It may have been like last week for all my memory's worth, but we definitely enjoy casting him. Is Mr. INnoVation, 21 years of age, from South Korea, plays for the SK Telecom T1 team, and right now is having problems with a pesky mothership core, who actually got a kill. Managed to own a worker and almost got a second one by the looks of it. Yeah, that guy, man. Total boss mothership core. This Reaper wishes he could be as awesome as that mothership core, but unfortunately, he just keeps dancing with that same stalker and not really getting anywhere. Unfortunate. So let's check out what we've got going on so far. We've got a nice, fast robo facility. We've also got the Forge coming out with armor straight away. Tells me that he's thinking about some sort of armor related play, maybe zealots of some sort. Yeah, can't think of what else. I mean, stalkers and immortals definitely benefit a lot from weapons, so the fact that he's going for armor first tells me he's thinking about zealots more than stalkers and immortals. Yeah, what else? Not a whole lot going on here. Getting the gas on the expansion. The Reaper's still just bumming around. INnoVation, what is he going for? Going for a relatively late factory, I suppose, given the normal way that most people play is to get that nice, fast factory out, start getting some Hellions out. Although, I suppose that's just versus Zerg. I see it so many TVZs and not nearly enough PvTs, so I always think, well, you know, fast Hellions is always the way to go versus any matchup, but maybe it's just Zerg, so yeah. Getting the fast Triple M out, I'm guessing Triple M is going to be the way to go. Yeah. Not sure what else he's thinking about. Starport. Yeah, I couldn't say. I could not say what his plan is. My PvT isn't really up there. I mean, PvZ and TVZ, I could tell you exactly what these players are probably going to go for, just from what their buildings are, but my PvT is a little bit sloppy in terms of the combination and in terms of the plays and stuff like that. Which is good, because, you know, there's a bit more surprise. A little bit more of, ooh, what could be happening, what could be going on here. Is this factory for Widow Mines? Is it for Hellbats? Is this an armory? No. Is there an armory coming down? No. Okay, it's just for medevacs by the looks of it. So it looks like pretty stock standard Triple M play. The Observer just zooming on in. Going to get a nice look at exactly what's happening. But it's not going to see all that much. Just going to see a bunch of medevacs coming out. So yeah, I think it's going to be drop action from Mr. INnoVation. PvT, it does tend to be a lot of drops from the Terran player all over the place. Having a lot of fun. And yeah, you're basically just... that's what it is. It's just Triple M with a lot of drops. When you see Colossus, you get Vikings. When you see High Templar, you get Ghosts. When you see a massive Protoss army late game, you get Ghosts. I mean, at some point you need to get Ghosts just for the EMP. But definitely when you see High Templars, you need to get Ghosts. And that's pretty much it. And the Protoss are just like, well, you know, I can go Colossus or I can go High Templar. And either one is going to shred Marines, and that's what I want. So, yeah. I don't know, it's been too long since I cast a PvT. I don't know why I didn't know that. I definitely know the play between Protoss and Terran, I just forgot for some reason. Oh man, it's my third game of the day, so there we go. These guys coming around, maybe thinking about taking the rocks, maybe... Oh! Observer! Totally got owned. That guy was not having a good day. And yes, and another observer over there just having a look. I wonder if one observer dies, do the other ones like feel something? Do they have some sort of psychic link or something like that? Oh, that medevac was totally scared, man. Totally scared, and they realized, oh, phew, it's just a thingy-bob, that's fine. Here we go. Oh, moving in from the other side, the Colossus suddenly quite exposed. They've been absolutely surrounded by Terran units very, very fast, although the Terrans are having to penetrate very, very deeply into the Protoss lines to do something, and the Stalkers do chase them away with 1-1, so it looks like he's just going for even upgrades. INnoVation with 1-1 as well. They get up the ramp, they turn on around, but now INnoVation knows that he is facing Colossus, and Stalkers actually think they can take out a medevac here. Are they going to? Oh, the Colossus getting very, very close to being destroyed. Oh, down it goes. The Stalkers might be able to finish this off. I think they should be able to. Yep, there we go. Forces coming down. Are you going to take out that medevac? It's only got 1 health left. There it goes. Down it goes. Another medevac with very, very low health as well. Joining up with these forces. Vikings out to take care of the Colossus. And yes, herO going for 2-2. INnoVation has not started 2-2 yet. Has he only been... Is he gotten 1-1 with just 1 NG bay? I do believe he has. So very fast on the upgrades, but not very fast on the second NG bay. Which, you know, puts him in about the same place as herO is. So, let's see what these Colossus can do. There's not a whole lot of them. There's still 2 on the map, though, which is not bad. I think the second one may have just popped out. So, the 4 Vikings, very, very fast. Well, 3 Vikings now. Sorry, 2 Vikings now. Are going to be quite a threat to the Colossus. Although, as we can see, herO doing a great job of taking them out. And the rest of the forces just having to run for it. So, herO looking pretty strong. Although he's going to be looking even stronger once he gets Zealot Legs, which I assume he's getting at some point because he's got quite a lot of Zealots. So getting Zealot Legs, you know, it's kind of a good idea. Does he even... Yes, he does have a Twilight Council. And there's the Zealot Legs. I think, was he getting Blink first? Where's his Stalkers gone? I've lost his Stalkers. Yes, he was getting Blink first. Which, you know, I can understand because Zealots at the start. And if they got legs, that's good. If they don't have legs... You're still owning everything with a Colossus, and Blink Stalkers are great for taking out Vikings and medevacs. So I can definitely understand getting Blink first, as opposed to Zealot Legs. But now the Zealot Legs are coming out, and now INnoVation is going to start feeling the Zealot pressure as soon as this upgrade is finished. Ooh, wonder if he's chrono boosting this. No, what is he chrono boosting? I don't know. I don't know what he's chrono boosting. Nothing at the moment. He's got so much energy. He's not chrono boosting any. Oh wait, it takes 25 to chrono boost? Yes, 25. Oh, he's not chrono boosting anything. Unfortunate. Maybe he's chrono boosting the forges. Yeah, there we go. There's the chrono boost going on. Oh, that poor Zealot, man. He's like, where's my bloody legs? I need legs. But look at the upgrades for herO, man. He's getting them so fast. He's already starting 3-3 at the 15-minute mark. So he's going to be very, very crazy in this game. INnoVation only halfway through 2-2. I'd like to say that herO is going to have 3-3 before INnoVation has 2-2, but unless herO manages to land and destroy some NG bays, I don't think that's going to happen. These things are still going to take friggin' forever. What is this? 220 versus 190, so it's not too much slower, but it is a bit slower, so I don't think Chrono Boost can make up that much time. There's just still sort of dicing around. Both players with 3 bases. There is another command center being built here, probably for a 4th base, probably up here. And meanwhile, the pylon just standing over there. I thought there was a warp prism for a sec, but apparently not. Looks like a marine or a worker over there did get owned. And herO may be thinking about a 4th base as well. The income, surprisingly equal as it is in most PvT games, since yeah, they basically mine the same, almost. I don't know. You'd expect the Terran player to have a lot more income, mirror income, because of mules, but I don't think he's got too many mules. He's only got 1 mule at the moment, so he's spending a lot on scans at the moment, which does seem to be a thing in Terran play, because you got to figure out where the Protoss player is all the time, you know, continuously. It's not like Zerg where you're just like, oh, you know, there's some creep over there, maybe he's over there, something like that. Oh, moving in, he's got the nice high ground. Is he going to move downwards though? That is the question. Doesn't look like it. He's just going to sit back, poke him a little bit, keep him away from these rocks so the Zealots can take him out. Once the rocks go down, it's just going to be an open highway into this worker pack right here. The Zealots have done their job, and now they're just going to fall on back. The Marines are giving chase, but you don't want to chase Zealots for too long because bad things can happen to you. So the Marines wisely choosing to retreat, except for this one, who's apparently not very wise. And we do have the sensor tower going down. Where's that sensor tower? Right here. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. So you will be able to see guys coming in here. And there they go. Gonna get destroyed ASAP. The Ghost Academy is out. So herO getting countered by Ghost before he even has Storm Research, which is, you know, it's unfortunate, but what can you do? Destroying those rocks as well, just for the hell of it. He'll probably re-destroy them later on, simply so that INnoVation cannot destroy them himself to block that ramp off. But the main army coming up here, we've got a ton of Vikings, 15 total versus 5 Colossus. That's definitely enough. The Stalkers going out there, destroying 2 Vikings just like that, taking very little damage themselves. So herO knows how to deal with this army. Thinking about an engagement, a storm goes down, misses the High Templar. Nice EMPs, nice snipes going down. Both players showing a lot of skills so far in this game. But of course we know that only one can win. And oh, herO getting in there with the beautiful Zealots. They are facing some Marauders in there, which are slowing up the worker demolition. But finally they get into the workers. More Zealots coming on in, destroying a ton of stuff. Meanwhile, a couple of errant Marauders do get taken out. The main army coming back here, but leaving only a small force while the rest go up to defend the 4th base, which has successfully been defended. So INnoVation, great split on his forces, leaving some behind to deal with the Zealots, while sending most of them over to save the 4th base. If he moved the whole lot in there, he would have lost that 4th base, and then he would have been very, very unhappy, and potentially also behind on the macro, because herO has actually got 5 bases at the moment, and he's got 11 workers ahead. So he's in a very, very good place. And INnoVation, if he loses that 4th base, it could be quite bad for him. He can move it off another base, but I think all 4 bases are currently mining gas. So moving a command center, not as good of an idea as it might be. Oh, the Vikings, no, they're not going to go for it. Oh man, upgrades, upgrades, upgrades. These guys, 3 weapons, 2 armor, 3 armor just about to hit. The air has 1 attack, but that's about it. These guys have 3 and 1 shields as well, which is nice. No air units for Mr. herO as far as I know. But he's getting level 1 air attack, so he's obviously thinking about it. Oh, the Stalkers, man. Deep, deep into enemy territory. And they're just waiting for Blink to pop back up so they can get the hell out of there. Being harassed a little bit on the backside. He thought he could get some Vikings. He did get 1, but I think he lost a couple of Stalkers in the bargain as well. So a bit of an even trade there. Stalkers moving out, take out a medevac, and do get hit a little bit. INnoVation doing a bit of a stim to get nice and close, but not quite ready to follow them up the ramp. Although he's getting closer there, he's definitely looking like he wants to do something here. The Ghost running up, the cannons having a go at the Ghost. And yeah, INnoVation really, really pressing hard here. Does not like being on the defensive, which is where he's been for most of this game. So he's looking to go in again and actually do some damage here. But herO is not going to let this base just be taken over. He's going to hold back, and let's see what's going to happen here. Ton of High Templars coming out. Level 2 air weapons and level 2 shields both coming out. No, that's actually level 3 shields, man. Friggin' herO is going nuts on the upgrades. And he's going nuts on the harassment as well. Zealots coming in from both directions. Different bases. This one's got a bunker, so that should be able to help a little bit. This one has Marines and some Ghosts as well, so might be able to hold up, but we'll see how it goes. And yeah, the bunker really owning these guys. Only one of them can get there at a time. And yes, so the Zealot harassment not working as well as it has in the past, but the Tempers are out in the way, so herO really, really flexing his macro muscles right now, going for the big bad Tempest. And yeah, long range, they will be able to start knocking Vikings out of the ground fairly quickly. It's definitely a better option than the Stalkers, but you do need a few of the Tempests. You need like 4 or 5 to one-shot a Viking off the top of my head. Maybe you can do it with less, but I'm not sure. Was there a Terran force over here? I'm really not sure. There might have been. I'm surprised that we haven't seen that many drops from Mr. INnoVation. I thought he was going to do mass drop this game, but he's been sticking fairly into a main army sort of play. Here we go, the Colossus coming in. Beautiful place. Just sort of moving over this high ground area to attack the Colossus. INnoVation knows it's a great place, but so does herO, and some absolutely flawless storms hitting the Viking army. There's so many of them going down, and the single Tempest that is out so far, absolutely owning the rest of the Vikings. So INnoVation is going to have to run back and lick his wounds. His Viking numbers have been absolutely owned, and the Colossus will quite easily destroy the rest of the army with no hope of the Vikings being able to take them out. So this is all going to be death right here for Mr. INnoVation. Actually tried to hold there. I'm not sure why, but it was a very, very bad idea. And now he is completely screwed. Absolutely completely screwed. He's 10 behind, and he's so far behind in the active forces. Terrans, unfortunately, cannot macro up that fast. They all rely on their buildings, and same with Protoss, but yeah, INnoVation just so far behind. I don't think it's going to happen here. There he is. Only got 4 Vikings at the moment. Nowhere near enough. The Tempest going nuts, destroying everything. The Colossus going nuts. And there we go. INnoVation giving the GG. So absolutely fantastic play by Mr. herO there. And yeah, it just came down to the storms over this area. INnoVation had a great idea. It was a great position to attack the Colossus because the Stalkers just couldn't get in range. But the storms went down like all over the place. And the Tempest showed up. That was the first battle the Tempest showed up as well. And when they started getting into it, suddenly the Vikings were all just absolutely blown apart. The combination of storms and Tempest, just too much for that air army of INnoVation. And that was it. Once the Vikings went down, there was nothing left to stop the Colossus from just overwhelming everything else. And that's it. Done. Game over. herO with a absolutely phenomenal victory right there. So thank you for watching this game. I do hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys tomorrow with another one. Stay tuned.